Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Samsung rugged protective case for the Note 20 Ultra. As you can see, I've got my Mystic Black 128 gig Verizon variant of the phone, and I wanted to protect it, and even though I have some cases on the way from different manufacturers, I needed something in the interim, and I looked at everything Samsung had to offer, and at roughly 40 US dollars, this is, I hope to be, at least for now, the sweet spot for me between design, which I don't think is gorgeous, but I think is fine, and also functionality. So not only will it protect the device, but also give us two different viewing angles based on two different kickstands. And this is not a new case from Samsung. It's been on the market in previous generations. This is just the first time I'm actually going to use it. So let's go ahead and crack it open, see if that does the trick. Hopefully there's not much else to break open here. And overall, again, $40, not inexpensive, that's for sure, but also, you know, not too egregious. I mean, I think once you get beyond $20, the case better be premium, because God knows there are a lot of really inexpensive options. They're just giving you some instructions here on putting the phone in. Fairly straightforward. I don't think we'll be damaging it. And you do want to protect devices like this. I mean, even though this has Corning's latest version of Gorilla Glass, which, based on early reports, fares incredibly well, 2-meter drops, no problem, why not have the best possible option? So this little QR code, let's get out of here. And this is, by the way, made in Korea, unlike basically anything anymore when it relates to the Galaxy lineup. You know, once upon a time, different story. Let's go ahead and load this in. And for those of you wondering about a screen protector, I'll get to that in another video. There we go. Nice fit. And, you know, one of my big pet peeves with Note devices is just the footprint. You know, they're already gigantic. So do we really want to make them any larger? And that was a concern with going with anything that is called rugged, quite frankly, because I do not want a case that's going to really make this any bigger than it already is. And I have to say that even though this is, quote unquote, the rugged case, it doesn't add that much bulk. Now, it's not like the Pitaka case that I covered for the Note 10 Plus, which is one of my favorites in terms of low profile, solid protection, but this does offer quite a bit more. You can see the buttons still well defined here, volume rocker, power button. I do like this finish on the side for grip purposes, gripping. The back, you know, it's all a polycarbonate of some sort. The camera module is recessed, so that is something that I really wanted. Any case that I'm going to use with this device has to ensure that that camera module is recessed. And you can see right there, it is not sticking out. So I wanted to be able to put this down on a table, it be flush, even though I'm out of frame there, and not have to worry that it's going to get scratched, the cameras, of course. So that's really important. Now let's talk about these kickstands. They're not known for fantastic quality. They are plastic, and I don't anticipate that they're going to have fantastic quality. Now, it appears that's working, so that's good. It's not a bad thing. Seems to be fine. Now, over time, the reports on previous generations have essentially been fairly straightforward, which is that they do break. They do pop off because, as you can see from their assembly, they do just clip on and off of here. So I could see how these would pop off. Hopefully they won't, but it's something to be aware of. I mean, I'm not expecting military grade construction here. This is all plastic. But again, you have two viewing angles, which I think is certainly better than one. And that's, with a device this size, that is really what it's all about, because, again, you're looking at a really big phone, 6.9-inch display, 120 hertz if you decide to opt for the 120 hertz refresh rate. So why not have something that really can do it justice? And as you saw, this also worked in portrait, so I really like that. To me, that's a selling point. I'm not sure how well it's going to work in portrait. Doesn't look like it's going to work so well, but again, even just the flexibility of having the two landscape, which is what it's designed for, by the way. It's not designed for portrait, so I don't want to confuse anyone. These are meant to be two different landscape viewing points. But that's pretty much it. In terms of the bottom of the device, I mean, all the cutouts are exactly where they need to be. S Pen, speaker, Type-C charging port, microphone pinhole, And the same applies on the top, your other microphone pinhole at the top. Nothing on the left side. So just a clean design, and again, it's all about functionality. I don't expect this look to be everyone's favorite because I was even on the fence. I was actually kind of partial to the clear design that they have for this, but you know, it's just, from my experience, those clear cases always turn color. That's the reason Samsung decided to give it a frosted edge on the side so that hopefully that won't turn yellow very quickly. But at $30, that case does have a kickstand, but I'd rather have two than one. Give me two different viewing angles. I just think it makes more sense. And, you know, the clear is nice, but again, I know this is proven. It's been popular. There's a reason they continue to make it generation after generation, and that's because it has become a go-to staple for Note users like myself. So we'll see how it fares. Any questions or comments, again, about the rugged protective case, let me know. Of course, please feel free to subscribe and stay safe.